Alright, so today I'm going to be looking at the trophy list for Mortal Kombat 1, released back in September 2023. The game has a total of 51 trophies. It got 34 bronze, 15 silver, 1 gold, and 1 platinum. The overall difficulty for the game, and then the skill between 1 to 5, I'd say is a 2 out of 5. I mean, it's super easy. Most of the trophies you could do solo. The game does have 3 trophies that are online. One of them is called Kingslayer, which is for winning a match in King of the Hill. For me, that was probably like one of the hardest. The next one is Total Disrespect for taunting in an online match. And Contender is for playing 5 ranked matches, which you don't have to win, you just have to play them. Aside from that, there are 2 story mode related trophies. There's one called A New Timeline for completing 50% and What Just Happened for completing 100%. There is another trophy where you have to basically replay the last chapter, but we'll get to that later. Alright, so starting from the top of the list, you got Become a Ninja in No Time, which is for just completing the tutorial. Eye of the Tiger, which is for spending 1 hour in practice mode. Then we got Who Was That, which is for completing chapter 15 twice, which is the trophy that I was talking about earlier. Titan is for dealing 10,000 damage to opponents. This could be done offline. Beaten and Broken is for spilling 5,000 pints of blood. You'll basically unlock most of these as you're going for 3-year invasions mode, trying to complete the season. It Has Begun, complete the Cage Mansion tutorial, which is a tutorial for invasions. Deadly Assassin is for performing 20 different fatalities, and honestly these aren't as hard as they seem. Carnage is for performing 10 different brutalities. The easiest way that I would say to do this is to just do the down triangle whenever the enemy is low health, and you could get this done in invasion mode. Next up is Annihilation, which is for performing 10 different cameo fatalities. Making Friends is Easy is for using 10 different cameo characters. Puppet Master is for completing a classic tower with 5 different characters. That's just a different game mode in the game. Give a Coin, spend 10,000 coin in the shrine. That one's super easy. So I just kill stuff, complete 5 unique encounters. You'll unlock this naturally as you play invasions. Adventure Time, complete 25 different encounters. Kingslayer, I already talked about that one. Buddy System is for complete mastery with 1 cameo character. I will get onto this when the next trophy. Rollin' with my new crew, complete mastery with 5 different cameo characters. This right here is going to be the last trophy you get because grinding for XP for the cameo characters is a pain in the ass, or at least it was whenever I was playing. Not sure how it is right now, but it's the fastest way that I found to do it was to just repeat the towers like as much as you can. Not the ones in like the game mode, but the invasion mode. Do the towers there. Cause that's the fastest way I found of doing it. Where's Blanche? I don't know how to say that. Trade for an item in an Outworld shop. Take and Deny. Trade an item for an Earthrealm shop. Ultimate Power is for using a talisman. And these are in invasion mode. Talismania is use a talisman 10 times. That'll come naturally. Running on Empty is for recharging a talisman. You'll do this with like one of the guys in invasions mode. Self-Crafty, forge a talisman. Feeling Stronger is for reaching level 5 in invasions. Unstoppable is for reaching level 10. Juggernaut is for reaching level 20. Not So Big Now is for defeating a mini boss in invasions. Who the Boss is to defeat a major boss. Vanquished is to defeat the final boss on an invasion season. Whenever I was doing it, it was Raiden. I know the season after that it was the reptile dude. I'm not sure who it is now because it's been a minute since I got the plat. Always Accessory is for equipping a relic. Collector is for equipping 3 different types of relics. The Mighty Have Fallen is to complete a Titan battle. These Titan battles, they just come randomly. So maybe this is either going to be your last trophy or it's going to be the other one. But this one, since the Titan battles don't really happen all the time, I think they happen towards like the middle of the season and the end of the season. You just got to check. You'll see them. ABACABB, I don't know what that means, but it's for using a key in invasions mode. You'll probably get this in like the Cage Mansion. Made It Out Alive is for completing a survival encounter. Make Way, I'm Coming Through, clear on obstruction and invasions. Found You is for unlocking a secret fight. This one, honestly, you probably have to look it up because it's supposedly a secret fight is for like, it's like a Easter egg for like the next character that's going to be the final boss in invasions. So whenever I had to do this, it was, Reptile. So looking it up would probably be the easiest way to do it because honestly, I don't know how else it's supposed to get done. Stop Hiding is for surviving an ambush. This just randomly happens whenever you're in invasions. Questmaster, complete 3 daily quests. I mean, that'll probably just naturally happen. Working overtimes for completing a weekly quest. High score, is that good? Obtain a total of 5 million in towers of time. So this is the invasions mode, like towers. Honestly, I'd say the easiest way to go about this is to max out your character in invasions and then go into the towers. And I'm not sure if there's a trick where you could reduce the level from like level 5 to like level 3 or something like that. But the easiest way is to just try to get as many brutalities or fatalities as possible and try to like finish with a flawless victory. And go for like the 7th floor towers. I feel like that's the best one. I mean, that's how I got it. The next one is, there is no knowledge that is not power. Use 10 consumable items. Happy ending is to unlock 10 different tower endings. So you basically have to play the towers mode with 10 different characters. Big spender is for spending 10,000 seasonal credits. Thank you for being a fan. This is basically just watching the credits, letting them roll. Witness me, change your combat card player module, and that was the last trophy. After you do all that, you'll get the plat. Alright, so as I stated before, I mean, I don't think I actually stated it, but I'm not very good at fighting games, so if I could do it, I think anybody could do this. If you do suck, I guess you'll probably have some trouble with the King of the Hill one. That's where I had the most trouble, honestly. I thought that was the most difficult trophy in the list, aside from, you know, having a grind, which the difference between difficulty and boring is, you know, one is hard. But aside from that, yeah, you don't actually need to be good at fighting games to beat this game. Especially in invasions, you could put all your points into like damage and health and armor, and you'll basically be unkillable. If you do that, play maybe somebody like, put some points into Smoke, or maybe General Shao, or I forgot what his name was, and just basically one-shot people. But overall, to score the game, I never really played the Mortal Kombat games. I say probably the only Mortal Kombat games that I played were like Armageddon and Mortal Kombat 11. But even then, I've rarely played it. For Armageddon, I only played like the racing kart one, and for 11, I hardly touched it. So I give this game, enjoyment-wise, it's like a 3 out of 5. I mean, I can't really grade it against other fighting games. I've never really actually played much. I can't compare it to like Street Fighter or Mortal vs. Kombat. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom. So if you're thinking about maybe going for the trophy list, I'd say go for it, but be prepared to finish it before. At least look how deep into a season the game is, and then maybe go for it, because at the end of the season, none of your stats will transfer over. So going for the trophies where you have to score like really high in the towers and stuff like that, it'll be much more difficult. But yeah, I'd say go for it. I mean, the game is it's alright, especially if you enjoy fighting games. I guess it's a really good, easy plat to get. And with that, hopefully, you know, I somewhat helped decide whether you actually want to go for the trophies in this game. There aren't really many tips to give in this game, especially since most of them could be done offline, and it's mainly just grinding and playing the invasions mode, which is literally, I think almost everything is in the invasions mode. I appreciate y'all watching, and see y'all next time.